Hi everybody, this is Kathy from Kathy's Cards. I wanted to come on because there seemed to be a little confusion with the size of the puzzles and everything, or people not being able to find them. First of all, I can only find them in the kids department, the smaller children's department, because they have the bigger pieces there because they're usually only like 6 or 10 pieces because little kids don't need the little ones. They're too complicated for them. So that's why you really have to look at them. Some are in boxes and some are just in little packages. Like I know some people have gotten them at the Dollar Tree where there's just a few pieces in a bag. Um, I found some at Ollie's. I found that one big box. It was a big kids puzzle. I mean, it was for the floor and everything. And that was really a big piece. I didn't even know they had them that big. But I just wanted to show you what I've come up with and which seems to work. The smallest piece I found that worked, um, now this one here is a 3 1/4, okay? And, you can embellish it and you can do things with it. It seems like anything, you might even be able to get away with a 3, but that might be making it a little harder for you. But um, like I said, this 3 1/4 phone is what I started with. And then this one here is 3 3/4. See, these are all kids. You can tell by the pictures. They're little kids. They're not adults. You're not going to get adult puzzles this big. It's all in the little children section. You just kind of have to look for it, and you have to slowly look, because that's how I found a lot of these. Then the next one, larger one that I came across, now this is 4 1/4. Now I just happen to come across these, and I'm just saying that, if you want to, you can do larger ones, because obviously the larger they are, the more you can do with them. But you don't have to worry about finding them. I happened to get lucky at a few places I went to that I was able to find different sizes. So please don't worry about that. And again, this one here, this actually, and I didn't even write it down, this was a Tuesday mornings. And this is a 6 inch one. And it came with, I think, about maybe 10 pieces. And it was just a simple puzzle with the little ducks and the little animals and everything. You don't get a lot of pieces in that one. The one in Allie's was exceptional because it was a floor puzzle. But, like this is, a 6 inch one. But you don't have to feel you have to use a big one. And this is the biggest one I found, and this was at Savers. It, it was in the back for the smaller children, and this is the biggest one I found. This was 6 by 7. And I was excited to get it because the bigger they are, the more you can do with them. But this was, there was like maybe 20 pieces. Again, I think this was a floor one, like the one I got at Ollie's, because those seem to be the ones that they're really big. Again, it's, like I said, you don't have to worry. They don't have to be real big, but they have to be at least 3. I'd even go 3 1/4. Because like I said, this is the smaller one, 3 1/4. And, you can embellish this and alter it and it'll look fine. But if you get smaller, you're not going to have room to do it. I'm sure like Kmart stores would have it, or Target. You know, um, in fact, it's funny. When I first looked around, I'd missed some. I didn't even know that I had gone by them. In fact, when I first started looking for them, I was just looking in the kids department, but not the little kids. And that seems to be what you got to look for, the little kids departments. In fact, some of them have the little um, points on them, the little pieces of wood sticking out, so kids can put them in, the smaller kids can put them in their place. But usually next to them, they have these. And like I said, Walmart um, has some, and a lot of times they're in packages. So I hope this helps, guys. Like I said, you can have any size variety that you want. It's just when you get under 3, you're going to make it harder for yourself. But I was fortunate enough, to find these, and like I said, I've said it to other people too. I mean, I can't do it for everybody, but if there's a few people that can't get out and can't really get around like in their cars and that, to look for this. You know, I do have some extras I'd be willing to send to them. All they have to do is just send it to my email address, and or just leave me a note, and I can work something, you know, out with you. But I hope this, you know, eases a little bit, you know, because I think, you know, most people, you know, have been able to find them in that, but there's a few people that were getting concerned. And I want it to be a fun thing. I don't want you having to worry that you got to find the real big ones. I just happened to come across them, and so did a few other people. But, you know, as long as it's at least 3 and above, you know, no problem. Just have fun with it, guys, okay? And that's it. I just wanted to make this short video because I was just, you know, a couple of people had questions, and I thought, gee, I don't want them to think everybody's got to have those huge ones. You don't. You don't at all. You just can't have the real tiny ones because that would be really hard, and you wouldn't be able to really alter them and embellish them. But other than that, guys, that's it. So everybody have a good night, and I'll be talking to you. Bye.